Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Kagetsu Tohya. Sleepwalking series is apparently what our starting message of the day is. But it had already started. What? What does that mean? Are these things that have been said while he was sleepwalking? I've never sleptwalked before. I've also never fainted, and never, had a lot of that stuff. I've never been in an earthquake. Apparently there was an earthquake, and I just slept right through it. So, dang. Anyways, we're back for some more. We get to jump right back in to some more Twilight Grass Moon Fairy Tale Princess, where we will be, again, looking for some new stuff to find. So, oh, right. One thing that I was told to do is go to the options and do turn on skip scene dialogue. Oh, we get another one. Oh, this is good. Hey! Michael Rowe, Valdem Young, refer to Tsukihime, one who wanted to achieve the ultimate magic. Yes. We know about him. So I do want to turn on skip previously read, because in that way, excuse me, there we go, on. That way, there's no way we'll miss new stuff, right? So here we go. A day. The scene is morning a beginning. Skip. So, let's stay at the mansion. Skip. Okay. Let's go visit Kohaku-san again. Oh, is this different? So Kohaku-san is resting in the morning. And I guess I can bother her a little bit. Oh no, wait, I was thinking of the other one, wherein we get her quiz. This is new. Alright, maybe this time we'll prepare some tea and cookies and invite her. This is new entirely. I was thinking of her deadly quiz show, which I can save scum now that I realize it. But anyways, I arrive at Kohaku-san's room with hot water, teapot, and some snacks on a tray. The Japanese cookies are the kind I especially like and aren't available in the kitchen. I actually bought them with money I scrapped together scrapped up starting back at the Arimas. That's really sad, bro. You had to scrap up money for cookies? Bro, those are cheap. Kohaku-san, would you like some tea? I knock on the door twice. Shiki-san? After the surprised voice, the door clicks open. Wow. Shiki-san, you're holding a very festive tray. What is it? I didn't have much to do, and I heard that you didn't have much to do either, so I thought maybe you could keep me company. If you would allow me in, that is. I hand over the tray to Kohaku-san. Maybe she's really surprised, but Kohaku-san freezes. If you're busy, then, well, excuse me. Oh, that's a new sprite. No, that's not so. I'm happy to be invited by you, but I'm not used to these sudden things, so... She raises her voice as she says each word. So I presume that's a yes? Yes, of course, but will it be okay? Kohaku-san puts her finger on her lips to shush me and looks around the hallway. Kohaku-san, what are you doing? No, it's nothing. Anyway, please come in. It's because, there's the two other girls who very, very clearly have crushes on me, right? So it's, yeah. I was bored myself. And with that, she almost forces me inside. And so I set up my tent in Kohaku-san's room. It's the only room in the mansion with a TV, so without even anyone watching, the TV is left on. Is it okay? Around 11, Kohaku-san changes the channel, and the show playing on the TV is Gabuki's Stage. I thought that since she wears a kimono, her taste must be Japanese, but her hobbies seem to be Japanese as well. On the TV, Gabuki's special chant-like voice comes on. Is this ghost stories? I don't really understand, but the setting of the stage hints at ghost stories. It seems like it. I think this is the cat phenomenon of Nabeshima. A cat licks the blood of the corpse of the owner buried behind a wall and turns into a monster to seek revenge. Haha, buried in a wall. That's quite a realistic way to be killed. Not to be exact, that is incorrect. A person by the name of Mazudaira Tengoshu slices Matashichiro to death, and to hide the corpse, he buries it behind a wall. But Matashi... Whoa! Matashichiro, that's a long name, becomes a spirit seeking revenge and comes out of the wall all bloody. And the cat of the house licks the blood and transforms into Mazadira's wife and slowly turns the household insane. She flatly explains the story. I've been thinking that she really seems to be strong against ghosts and spirits. A transforming cat. Yeah, can you imagine that? Is that different from a Nekomata? The question suddenly pops up in my head. I believe they're different. Nekomatas become a monster of age, but this cat turns into a monster from the owner's blood. So I believe it's closer to that, what the Chinese call Byoki. Byoki? What kind of disease is that? Ha, no. It means the ghost of a cat. In mainland China, cats are usually used for curses. The cats themselves have no power, but the caster intentionally uses the cat as a method of cursing. In that sense, I think it resembles Matashichiro's cat. That is such a hard name. The fact that it curses others because of some external stimuli. Kawaku-san's mysterious professionalism. It's no wonder she's labeled the most mysterious person of the mansion. But Nekomatas and this Gabuki's cat seem to act similarly. Nekomatas are known for cruelly attacking humans, but it is only out of revenge for its owner. So they don't attack on their own volition. I suppose we can say that this transforming cat is only out for revenge of the owner. I suppose devotion is devotion. Speaking of ghost stories, do you know of any relating to this mansion? And suddenly Kohaku-san puts on a mischievous smile. I don't know, or I don't really want to know. Please, you're a man. Don't say such things. It's only slightly believable, so won't you listen for a bit? You seem a little bit believable, then I really refuse. I say curtly. Shiki-san, you're cold. Really, just for a bit. I'll try to make it soft, so won't you listen? She slowly crawls towards me. I, on the other hand, slowly crawl away. Shiki-san, won't you listen to this funny story I know? So there he was, and he turned himself into a pickle, Shiki. Shiki turned himself into a pickle. Shiki, it's the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's okay. Tell it to Akia or Hisui. The problem is, after hearing one of my stories, both of them swore to never listen to any of my stories again. She sighs disappointedly. For some reason I can picture Kohaku-san forcibly telling it to an unwilling Hisui, and Hisui probably tried her best to keep her expressionless face. Actually, that's a little exciting. Kohaku-san, it's already 11:30. Don't you have to prepare lunch? When I point to the clock, Kohaku-san freezes. She gets up with a really dissatisfied look. It's very regrettable, but I'll go prepare lunch. I'll call you when it's ready, so please rest until then. She lightly starts heading towards the kitchen. So, Kohaku-san, the transforming cat, how does it end? Well, the cat successfully gets its revenge, but in the end it's found out and exterminated by humans. The moral here is that a perfect crime is hard to commit. You would say that, huh? No, I don't think that's the conclusion one should draw from the story. It's found out. But how did it get found out? Did some great monk come to exterminate it? No, the cat always licked the oil of the lampposts at night. The shadow it cast on the wall took the form of a cat, so people noticed it and took action. And then she leaves. The shadow cast on the wall. But before that, they didn't notice anything weird about it licking lampposts. Maybe these people were very open-minded. I like how that had almost nothing for me. Skip that moment. Skip it. Okay. Let's go back to Makihisa's room, and let's try the quiz again. To hell. Alright. Common knowledge. You'll be let off easy. I've been told that this one is common knowledge if you live in Japan. So we'll give this a shot. Also, I'm going to save the game here. Yes. No, but it's not a serious quiz to begin with. That's the joy of the beginning. Well then, here we go. Oh, this song is so loud. Morning Star and Evening Star. These are nicknames of which planet? Well, that's Mercury, right? I'm Googling these. Morning Star planet. Morning Star and Evening Star is, never mind, it's Venus. Next is an idiom question. Where is the lira used? That's Italy, right? Lira is money. That's Italy, I'm pretty sure. Lira is Italy, yes. The Kanoko Republic, the Kitty Bank. Okay. What's the rule in the Go that prevents them from... Okay, so... Rule in Go, prevent endlessly taking houses. Rules of Go. Let's see here. Oh, they don't have the Japanese names for them. Okay, so... Let's go Go Game Co. The Ko prevents the game from going on endlessly. Okay. Miyamoto Musashi. What's the island where Musashi and Kojiro fought? I think that one is... Oh, I learned about this. Okay, so Island Musashi Kojiro. Okay. What island? Ganryujima. That's not on there. Oh, of Funashima, which is, I guess, Funajima. That's close enough. Of the following, which is Akihabara famous for? Consumer electronics. Absolute Zero. Oh, frick. Absolute Zero in centigrade. It is 273.15. Don't round up. A real idiom, he wouldn't die even if you killed him. He wouldn't die even if you killed him. Is this a freaking Fate reference? Chinese zodiac question. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake. What's next? Chinese zodiac order. Okay, the one after the snake is horse. Radish is a type of... Frick, it's a root vegetable. That one's pretty easy, actually. Then last question. What's Japan's national bird? I think it's the ibis. Japan national bird is... No, it's the pheasant. Alright. How's that? The last answer. Kohaku-san lookalikes eyes swirl in a circle. I've been had! With a flash, she gets ready to fly away. This time it's your victory. Then please wait until next week for a time shock. So what do we get in here, I wonder? It's returned to normal. Okay then, let's forget everything that just happened and look around. Look around. Honestly, that one was probably pretty easy. I could have probably done that one, just with guessing. I searched until dinner time, but there's nothing that catches my attention. But I did find a small treasure chest. I found it in an empty space in the ceiling. Okay, I don't know. Are we looking at the same ceiling here? This ceiling looks massive. Did you climb a ladder, bro? It's small enough to fit in my hand. It's not even locked. I open it without hesitation. Inside is a rusty and dirty key. I wasn't looking for this, but I suppose it can justify half a day's labor searching around. Well, it could become helpful later. I put it in my pocket and end my search. Alright. Mansion Sunset, witch cooking. Let's go out to the last place. Travel destination, we're going to go to barbecue at Daiteto. Now I think about it, there's the all-you-can-eat at Daiteto that only costs 1,000 yen. Oh, cool. We're going to a barbecue buffet. I'm going to be honest, I haven't been to a buffet in like probably... Okay, so I'll give you the exact context the last time I went to a buffet. The last time I went to a buffet, I was playing Spectrobes on my DS. That should give you a vague approximation of last time I went to a buffet. It's just something that, like, I avoid. I understand why people go, but I feel like, personally, I'm at the point where I'd rather pay more money for less better food, right? That's just kind of how I am now. That was when I was very much in the growing boy phase, and now I'm like, no, I don't need to do that, right? It's good for... Okay. I just realized if you count IKEA breakfast, that I had that not too long ago. But at the same time, I don't count that as a buffet because I only got the breakfast meal. Also, I do recommend the IKEA $1 breakfast buffet. Give it a try sometime. Anyways, one even wonders how they make a profit, but their prices are low and their quality is top class. The only minus is that one needs to take a train to go to the next town, but the price and taste are worth it. Alright, I've decided. Tonight, I'll be a carnivore. Oh, also, I played some Melty Blood recently, type Lumina, and after CL1, she did say, let's go to Miss Iron, and I'm like, I know that now. I grab my wallet and start running. Please forgive me, Kohaku-san. A growing boy sometimes needs a wild taste rather than an elegant one. Is it like Brazilian barbecue? Whoa. The moment I step off the train... maybe my eyes are tired, but the colors are gone. Wait. I rub my eyes. Whoa, that was weird. Ah, they're back. After a few blinks, the streets return to normal. Bro, do you need laser eye surgery? I let out a sigh of relief, but it was a little too much just now. How should I put this? It felt as if I were in a movie set made of cardboard. Well, then let's go feast. Hoo-hoo, my stomach growls as I run toward the place. Now I think about it, there's an eating contest every month and the winner gets his name displayed in the restaurant. The names of Aozaki, Aoko, and Toko already shine there. That's amazing. Really? Both sisters? I mean, I guess they were being competitive about it, huh? I get the feeling they're pretty similar people. And so as I step into the next town... Oh, there he is. I recognize him in the crowd. This is interesting. My excited mind calms itself. The killer, the one who I heard about only in rumors, is standing there laughing. Wait. He goes deeper into the crowd, as if to undo the labors that child does to quickly make up the rest. As if to undo the labors that child does to quickly make... am I having a stroke? What the hell does this mean? As if to undo the labors that child does to quickly make up the rest to sprint forward. What the frick does that mean? I'll lose him if I walk quickly forward. I know that I have to slow down, but I can't stop. I just start running. And the result? The street freezes and stops and collapses without a sound. My glasses fall. It dissolves as it collapses. The ground under me is already molten and the flowing buildings resemble liquids. Even though it doesn't have veins, it's the inside of an animal. Oh, I'm in a pinch. My ankles are sunk. I should not have come here. Here's the end of the world. In this world that is narrow like a garden full of models, only my neighborhood was a safe place. Damn it. Is it this again? It's all the way up to my waist already. I'm getting sucked into the crack in the world. But before that, what? My unconscious complaint, I meet my end this way, eh? Yeah, although I'll forget if I wake up. He laughs. But this doesn't have meaning. If this keeps up, then you'll have all the power again. Okay, interesting. Someone did point out that he hasn't once referenced his eyes or the cutting ability at all yet, right? That hasn't been brought up. Even when I need to go to Makihisa-sama's room, which he previously would just cut the lock on, that's not a thing here. Very interesting. Okay. What? If you want to kill me, then call me out to a suitable place. Suitable place? The killer gets caught up in the destruction, disintegrates. And I'm about to follow his footsteps. But the collapse of the world is only temporary. This isn't a fatal wound to the world. As soon as the child comes with the emergency medical kit, this world will be all right again. The child? I'm really in a good position. If I lose consciousness like this and fall asleep again, everything will be back to normal when I open my eyes again. Okay, I was gonna say, we're gonna get a repeat again, right? Right? Interesting. Patch. 500 million damage. Alright. Let's continue this and do some more things. A day. Morning routine. Again, we'll do school stuff all together. Let's just clean this out. This time we have not gone sunbathing in the courtyard, I don't think. Right. Weather's nice outside. It's a waste not to enjoy the sun on a day like this. Since I'm usually not that healthy, I should at least do something about it today. Oh, the courtyard. The sunlight shines directly in my eyes. The weather's perfect. If one stares up, he'll probably get dazed. Not a speck of cloud either. It makes me glad there are chairs. I sit on the chair in the courtyard. The chair seems to be placed to maximize the enjoyment of the sun. When sitting in it, the sunlight hits my chest and lower. Oh, it's getting even more perfect. Pretty soon I can't help but fall asleep in this perfect state. You're out enjoying the sun too? Who's this? I carelessly look down below the table. And there... Oh! Did the cat talk to me or did I say that? A black cat elegantly rests. It's okay, it's okay. I won't do anything, so stay there. Feels good, doesn't it? The cat, as if ignoring me, continues to enjoy the sun. It looks strangely adorable and I chuckle unconsciously. The black cat twitches its ears, but it looks like it'll stay. What are we doing here? I feel so peaceful. But even then, this is so good. We're not recognizing each other, but we're not bothering each other either. Even though my curiosity and sense of safety at having someone else nearby piques my interest, this peaceful time is enjoyable. Even though I'm doing nothing, the time doesn't feel boring. I suppose this is how it feels when you're close to someone whom you can open up your mind to. I think I feel this way since animals don't have the same restrictions as humans does. And one more thing. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm really trusted by the cat. That's strange. You don't even let me pet you. The cat doesn't respond. It's all fine. And we continue to enjoy the sun. Okay, that's it. Free moment. Skip. We have not gone to the detached building yet. Maybe I'll go to the detached house. Why not? Nothing else to do, I guess. I don't have a goal, but the choice lingered in my head for a while. The weather is impeccable, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to nap and toss around in that room. Just go there and lie on the floor, dude. That's a mood. That's a big mood. The Japanese-style room has tatami mats as expected. The smell of age. The tatami mat smell resembles the smell of grass. Sliding door smoothness. The trees outside make the room feel like the inside of a forest. Really? It hasn't changed a bit. I murmur as I lie down. Silence that feels good. There's a sound of wind and grass coming from outside. I know this solitude. I open my eyes slightly and imagine. The nostalgia of my younger days floods in. Such imaginations are only natural. Because I've already napped like this for many years. Oh, flashback. Energetic footsteps catch my attention. The girl who came to wake me always smiles and greeted me. Every day felt so good and I thought it would never end. It repeated many times over, but now it looks like it'll never even repeat once again. Life is full of things that go away or don't come back. But one can't say it's things lost. Indeed, many things have changed since then. But it's only decoration, the content or personalities, and something one can easily change. For example, her. She's changed a lot, but she still has the feelings I remember from long ago. My nap ends. I'm still a little tired, but my consciousness opens its eye. A strange sense of danger. Even though it's so quiet, my body tells me it's not time for napping. Someone in the room. There's the warmth of someone else other than me. Not fully awake, the ear of my consciousness tries to listen and picks up the breathing of another. There is someone. So I wake up to the presence of another person. Oh! The first thing that greets my eye is Hisui's face dominating my vision. I want her to literally be T-posing on top of me. I want her to be, when it said dominating, I want her to be straight up just T-posing right on top of Shiki right now. Strangely, we're not surprised. I realize instantly that Hisui's face has been looking into my face as I was sleeping. And my just woken mind doesn't fully grasp that she is so close. So someone did point out that while the art is still Takeuchi there, they did get a new colorist and shader person, Koyama. I think I said the name right. I don't have it up on me. And people said, like, yeah, that makes the change. It's the shading and the coloring, and absolutely. Anyway, it's not like we're speechless with surprise. I open my eyes as usual, and Hisui looks at me as usual. I don't know if I would call that, like, usual. Hisui probably feels the same way. Like a mirror. No, a reflection in water. The blue eyes quietly look. I remember when something similar happened before. I wasn't napping this relaxedly, but it was similar. Hey. After much thought, I say those words. In a moment, blushing, Hisui backs away. It's already evening. You came to wake me up, Hisui? Yes. Akiha-sama wanted me to look for you, Shiki-sama. Akiha? Oh, then it's already dinner time? Yes. She's waiting for you in the dining room. That won't do. If I sleep like this during dinner time, she'll be sure to scold me. Then I should hurry. Thanks, Hisui. Sorry I had to make you come all the way out here to wake me up. I stand up. No, I cannot accept your apology. I am the one who needs to apologize. Hisui looks down with her reddened face. Why? Can't figure out the reason. Hisui looks more depressed. I don't get it. Apologize? Why? I'm sorry. Akiha-sama told me to look for you about an hour ago. Oh, she says so as if she's committed a serious crime. She's been looking at me for an hour? But it's really nothing. It's not your fault I fell asleep here. It's only natural that it took you an hour. I must apologize for that. It's been about 30 minutes since I came here. I knew you visited this place from time to time. 30 minutes? Yes, I didn't want to wake you up. With that, she stops and puts her face down even more. Oh, looks like I've caused another incident. Sorry, Hisui. I didn't wake up even if you called me, right? Sorry to make you wait 30 minutes. No, that's not it. You were sleeping so peacefully and time passed by as I watched your sleeping face. Huh? Sleeping face? Hisui bows in assent. My face reddens. I won't ask why, but my voice fails me. I'm sorry. Your sleeping face hasn't changed from back then. And your sleeping here was much like long ago, and I found your face so lovely. I'm sorry I let my nostalgia overwhelm me. Hisui stutters as she says it. There's none of her usual coldness. Borrowing Hisui's words, she herself is the one who is so lovely. Huh? Then why don't we stay here for a while more, Hisui? Shiki-sama. Even if we go back now, we can't make it to dinner. So, let's stay here a while and talk about the old times. But it's not good for your health to skip dinner. It's okay. Then let's make some dinner as practice. If we both do it, we could probably make something worthy to be eaten at dinner. Hisui stays silent as if uncomfortable. I suppose she's not in the position to agree, but I took her silence as a yes. Should never do that, buddy. Never do that. Alright, it's decided. Be nice if we at least had some green tea. Was there such a thing in this building? Don't worry about that. Nason stocked up little by little, so now this house is almost self-sufficient. For the no one that comes in here? We should thank Kohaku-san later. I mean, we do, but Hisui smiles a yes. And when it feels so good... Slide slam! Toot-toot-toot-toot-toot-toot-toot. Noisy footsteps interrupt. No, they come with extreme ferocity. How long do you intend to keep people waiting, Nissan? You're like this whenever I take my eyes off you. I should put you on a leash. Oh my god. The sliding door almost goes flying as Akiha storms in. There's many things I want to say, but there are so many things that I don't know what to say. Look, even Hisui looks dissatisfied at your sudden appearance. This sounds like Spyro music. Like, it's that exact key, right? Is that understood? As long as you live in the mansion, please abide by the rules. It's like coaxing a little child. What were you thinking when you didn't come to dinner on time? Ikea naturally stands where it would separate Hisui and me. Let's go, Nissan. Dinner's getting cold. Or do you not like what Kohaku makes? She puts it that way that can't be helped but follow. Okay, I'll be right there. Let me ask you something first. This detached house, you wouldn't happen to have installed a secret surveillance camera, would you? Ask Kohaku such things. It's none of my doing. I don't know how to use a surveillance camera. Hey, at least deny it a little. But it really doesn't concern me. Maybe you forgot, but aren't we basically twins? No? That makes it weird. When you're in the mansion, I know what you're doing. So such vulgar things as surveillance cameras are useless. Isn't that right, Hisui? Now Ikea started bothering Hisui too. Okay, I get it. I'll go to dinner, then Hisui, thanks for coming to wake me up. I dash out of the room. Wait, Nissan! I'm not done talking to you! And Ikea dashes after me. As calculated, my plan to separate Ikea from Hisui and keep her from bothering Hisui is a success. I left Hisui alone, but there's something I'll just have to apologize for later. And so dinner. The large dinner table is empty except for me and Ikea. Kohaku-san is standing by in the back. As if she's not over the latest incident, Ikea doesn't look too well and complains about this and that. Well, I suppose it's actually normal. Guess it's a little fun to watch Ikea get mad, apologize, and repeat the cycle. And with that the noisy dinner ends. Well, we had a noisy dinner for once. Mansion after dinner. Skip. Night choices. Skip. I still don't know which of these to pick. Let's just go with the end of the world. Imagine the end of the world 2. 2? Okay. Skip. Alright. Sounds good. Okay, so what's a daily message now? Mutated shark, you're pretty strong. What? Alright. Let's continue. Alright, so skip. Mansion. Skip. We haven't gone out yet. Have we? Did we yet? I don't think so. Okay, well, let's go sunbathing by the detached building this time. Detached building! Yeah, it'd be good to enjoy the sun on a day like this. We're clearing through, at least. I arrive at the detached building. Even though the building's starting to decay, Ikea seems to be doing a little here and there to keep it in shape. When Ikea marries and has a family, then the number of servants will increase and this detached building might become lively like in the old days. Huh? Suddenly a weird image flashes through my mind. A feeling as if I'm looking at the gate from afar. A feeling as if I'm becoming smaller and the world is becoming larger. Huh? I tilt my head in confusion. And I think about it. It must be a mistake. This perspective is that of a child. I can't even remember yesterday. If I fuss over these small things, I won't be able to get through the day as a sane man. Right. Sunbathing. I whistle as I lightly skip to the backyard. Oh, okay. Mansion noon free moment, okay. Mansion lunch. What if we go to Makihisa-sama's room now? Or do we go help Kohaku? Have we helped Kohaku in the afternoon yet? I don't think we have. No. Alright. I'll go help Kohaku-san. She said she'd be in the guest room after cleaning the dishes. Kohaku-san, I'm coming in. I speak as I enter. Kohaku-san seems to be in the corner, thinking hard about something. Kohaku-san, what are you doing? I speak to her back. Flinching, she straightens up and turns around. Shiki-san, you surprised me. She puts her hand on her chest and breathes in. I think I scared her quite a bit. I'm sorry I suddenly spoke. I was wondering whether I could do something to help, but it looks like I'm nothing but a bother. Bother? Oh, no, not at all. It was my mistake just now, so please, don't worry about it. After embarrassingly saying that, she looks back at the object in question. In the corner of the room, There's a safe that looks like it has a lot of history behind it. You were looking at that safe? It's the first time I'm seeing it. Is there something inside? I'm not sure about the contents myself. Makihisa Sami used it, and since he passed away, it has not been opened. An unopened safe. This sounds like a thread for reddit.com. You do have a key, right? Akia probably knows what's inside, doesn't she? No, Akia-sama said she didn't know. Look, there are 2 keyholes. These 2 keys were lost 8 years ago, and since then, the safe could not be opened. Do we have one of them? A safe unopened for 8 years. 2 keys? Something bothers me. Now I think about it, such keys are surely... Huh? Search in my pocket, I find a key. Oh! A key. So, like, I know people are like, oh, now that you got the key, you can't get the scene of him not having the key. I'm not too worried about that, honestly. I'm like, when I say I want to see every scene, like if I said I want to see every scene, I don't care about permutations so much. Like, the version when you have the key, the version without, that doesn't matter to me, yo. Like, who cares? It's the same thing. It's just whether you have it or not, right? That's not something I'm worried about. If that was what people were worried about with the missable scenes, then like, yeah, I'm not worried about that. But I do want to at least like get into here and see what it is, right? So that's where I am. Yeah, a key. We both intently stare at the key for a while. I don't know where I got this, but it's definitely a key to the safe. But I only have one. I guess it's not possible to open it yet. I despair. On the other hand, Kohaku-san looks happy. But at least you have one. I'm sure Shiki-san can find the other one quickly and open it up. I don't agree with her, but I find myself secretly leaning towards the idea. Right. Then let's open this up together. Really? That's a promise. Whatever's inside is definitely something I've been looking for a long time. So please invite me when you're opening it up. She claps her hands happily. I can't betray Kohaku-san's expectations. Now I have to quickly find the other one. We'll get that later. All right. We'll dinner at the mansion. Mansion dinner. Mansion after dinner. Night choices. Let's do the murder cases. This is killer 1. That's the same. All right. Repeat again. There's a couple things I still just want to check, so I might do some basically empty loops. Today's lucky item is the cliffside chest. We get that joke this time. We get that one. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely do a couple that I just want to make sure that I do them all, right? So I'm gonna stay at the mansion. I'm gonna skip. The one that I'm going, we haven't, Okay, let's start with Akia's room. Because skip to Akia's room. Disturbing an app isn't good. Not risking a scholar's reputation. Skip. This is new. It's noon. Maybe because the mansion's a bit solitary, but it's because I forget we're living in town. This is new. All right, such an ordinary happenings seem that because we consider isolation, I mutter my own musings. That's delusion. It's the delusion of one who has too much potential. Who was it that said true solitude occurred? Yeah. This is saying a loner in the middle of the whole world. Lost. What was it? The tall sky something. Yeah, this is the same still. So I don't know why it showed me that. That was the same. There was nothing new there. Again, Akiha-sama, mansion after Akiha's room, rise, people of the nation. Maybe I'd rather not. Tactical retreat. Okay, no, we did do that. Okay. Dinner at the mansion. Okay. And I'm forgetting something forgotten one. Okay. All right. I see. So that was all good. Careful. All Italians are hot. That or all Italians are hoes. One of the two. Even Mario? No, not that Mario. Not the Tsukihime Mario. I'm talking about Bing Bing Wahoo Chris Pratt. All right, let's stay at the mansion. Okay, so yes, this time let's go out. Since it's a holiday, I should probably go look around town. The weather's so nice, I think it'll be fun just walking around. I'm going out for a bit. With that shout, I step out of the mansion. Then where should I go first? Oh my god, there's so many. Wow. Okay. Oh, we are not anywhere close to not being done with this thing. Let's go to Ark's place. What are Arkwood's doing? It's a little funny that I'm going to meet her on such a fine day. Unless there's the prospect of something really funny, she won't come out on such a day. I suppose to Arkwood, good weather is a night with a moon, and a day like today is like heavy rain. Jason! I realize that the stare is coming from the moving crowd. Even though it's a holiday morning, everyone is going to their destinations hurriedly. People seem to be overflowing. They pass me by. It's a scene I'm accustomed to, so I don't pay much attention. But there... Oh, it's the face in the crowd. That's what we're looking for. The stare that silences the noise of the crowd. There it is. I'm going to take a screenshot of that because I need that for a thumbnail. So give me that screenshot. Boom. Perfect. All right. There's so many CGs that I'm like not even getting to use any of the art I commissioned. I've used it before, but still. Looking this way. In the crowd, not swayed by the coming and going of others, an unfamiliar girl looks this way. Unfamiliar girl? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized. She looks exactly like Castor. Like not in the clothing, but in the body. In the ears and the hair color. Don't be foolish, I know that girl. But I don't remember it, so I mistake her as unfamiliar. The girl keeps on staring. Why does that act catch my attention like that? Maybe because she's stopped in the ever-moving crowd? Or is it her all-black attire? I don't know. But her simply looking at me is making my heart race with feeling of danger. You. I try to call out to her, but the distance is too great. Can't talk to her unless I get close, but my legs won't move. The girl disappeared. Maybe she was swayed by the crowd, but I can't even feel her stare now. I missed her again. I find myself tearing at my own heart without reason and full of anger. Interesting. But I'm here. No matter if it rains heavily or hails, I've decided to meet Arkwood in the morning. I'm going to do just that. Ding dong! The bell sounds. It's normal that she doesn't come out on such an hour, so I let myself in with my key. Hey, you alive? I close the door and head inside. I'm awake. Her voice definitely sounds like she's been asleep until now. Then excuse me. I step in as if it were my second home. Hey. Flinch. My body stiffens without my consent. Cute! Really cute! It's unusual of you to drop by so early. You usually come during the night. She stretches herself to get rid of her sleepiness. It's a little weird I'm saying this now, but my heart beats a little faster. Alright, I think I'm fully awake now. After a deep breath, she blinks. Hey, Shiki. Your face is red. Did you run all the way here? I don't know how she got that idea, but she looks happy. Well, I did run so I could see her faster. Unlike Arkwood, I can't immediately turn my train of thought around. Did you overwork yourself? You don't have stamina, so you don't do long distance. Bah. Bah, 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 bah. I know that. I wanted to reply, but something else almost popped out of my mouth. Shiki, you look a little weird. That's your fault. Oh no, man's a leg man. Bare legs. Bare legs? What's that? It's the first time I've heard of it. Bare legs, you dolt. Bare legs, bare legs. Bare legs, bare legs, bare... Oh, man. Well, we know where he sides on the, chest, butt, leg war. Shiki? Hold on. Time out. Don't talk to me for a minute, please. I close my eyes in hopes of getting rid of the seduction. Damn it. I've seen her many times, so now I look at her in a weird light. There's only one word that comes up in my mind. It's bare legs. One shirt disheveled in sleep. That's a foul. Is it that hidden things spark the imagination, or are her curves more beautiful than usual today? I'm clashing with my desire to just tip her over and assault her. Don't do that, buddy. That's That's the no-no part of you. The see-through shirt in the morning sunlight that reflects off her skin. Hey, Shiki, the minute's over. 1 minute extension. Wow, nice. You got time extension. I bring my hands together to focus. Bare legs prohibited. Bare legs prohibited. Yeah, even so, doing that so early in the morning's a little... I'm a studious student. If I get swept away by this just because I'm young, I'll probably fall to bodily corruption. Because I'm young. This is dangerous. I mustn't lose my reasoning, but my will is strangely dissipating. Rethinking the situation, I take a deep breath. At that moment, a soft, plushy sound. Arquid? When I carefully open my eyes again, the worst possible scenario comes into view. Arquid is lying down on her bed. It's really too much. Since I'm so tired, I'm just gonna sleep today. Murmuring, Arquid lets out a noise as if she's gonna fall asleep that instant. Sleep? You! Hey, won't you sleep with me? I think I'll have a nightmare again, so let's sleep together. Together? Well, it's okay, but that was really okay. If I haphazardly crawl into bed, then... Hold on. A nightmare? Wait, what nightmare? Oh, you get murdered by me. She says it coolly. You know dreams are subconscious manifestation of desire, right? That's your logic. When I dream, it's not like that. If it's not, then what is it? I don't know. Really, I'm sleepy. Decide quickly. Are you gonna sleep with me or not? Arquid lets out a furious roar like a beast. Well, I personally want us to sleep together, but in this condition, really, what am I gonna do? Yeah, come what may. All right, let's do it. We'll sleep together. I shout as if justifying something to myself. Well, it's not like sleeping together should be strange now that we've been through what we've been through, which will remain vague. Plus, it's very much welcome. And scoot over that way a little more. You sleep in the middle, didn't I? I push Arquid's body as I lie down on the bed. But... oh my god, we're in the frickin' Lakers shirt again. Wow, you're asleep. Wait! Hold up! What? Shiki has a design now! Why are we still faceless Lakers boy? Anyways, she's letting out a cute snore. That is such improved shading. Holy crap. Even just on Shiki himself, right? Hey, Arquid, are you asleep? I whisper into her ear. That was not a whisper from me. But there's no response. What? She really just wanted to sleep with me? I find myself getting embarrassed looking back at the thing I was imagining just now. Well, she was having nightmares and wanted me near her. It's not like Arquid, but it's cute. If that's so, then even if it's not my plan, this'll be okay. I can't sing her a lullaby, but if I can comfort her just by being here, then that's more than enough. Maybe, like, close the curtain, though, bro? That's gonna, like, wake her up. I'm gonna get the sleeping Arquid and let my body sink into the bed. No, shut the curtain, bro. The sunlight that shines through the curtains feels so good, but that means you can't sleep. At least I can't. As soon as there's sunlight through a curtain, it's like I'm awake. That's it. That's my... there's no more sleep anymore. I have to close my eyes with Arquid beside me. I, who has already slept so much, fall into a dream again. Oh, dream sequence. Church? I was running. I don't know why I was running, but I'm running with all my might. I have a knife in one of my hands as I run through a maze-like castle of magnanimity. My breathing is troubled. The heart tells the body that more running would be impossible. But still I run. If I don't run, then I'll be caught by whatever's been following me for a while. Caught? That means I'm getting chased by something. But I don't know why I'm getting chased. I don't remember doing anything horrendously bad. But my knife is in my hand and I'm running without a particular reason. Knife? It's in my hand. Did I do anything horrendously bad with that? For example, follow a strange woman and then cruelly murder her? Yeah, could you imagine that? My breathing is about to give out. Now that the heart shouts it cannot do more. Right, this is in my memory too. I didn't have my knife then, and I wasn't in this ridiculous castle, but I was definitely running. That time, why was I running? I thought that if I didn't, I would be killed. I was certain that I needed to repay for my killing with my own death. But who it was, I don't think I can remember. This is a straight-up basilica. An open space comes into view. Must run deeper into the castle. The air here is even more dingy. This castle is strange. Although a mere building, it seems to be emanating feelings as though it were a living thing. Great buildings are said to hold their architect's philosophy. Could that be the case with this castle? When I first stepped in, I thought it was a normal, quiet castle. But the deeper I go, the darker the color of feelings get. A deep despair. The deeper I go, there's a feeling of antagonism against visitors that intensifies. And this cathedral, even the footsteps that echo sharply sound like screams, making the castle look abandoned. Eh? When I stop to catch my breath, I find a window. The cathedral seems to be high above, as one needs to look far down to see the ground. But if my memory is right, this window points to the deepest part of the castle. In other words, this window is to watch over the ivory chair. Curiosity overwhelms me. It chases now out of my mind. This ivory chair belongs to the owner of this castle. This chair. This chair, this chair, this chair. This ivory chair, this recolored chair that moves 3 times faster. The window to look over the seat. What could it be? I ascertain that all the mysteries of this castle are concentrated around that window. Echoing footsteps behind, I moved over to the window. Leaning over the guard, I look down far to spot the ivory seat. Oh, that kind of made me jump a bit. That's... Do not look, human. Facing the voice coming from the back, I turn with my knife and... Oh! Dang. I didn't think she had sprites in this outfit. Arquid. I hurriedly put down my knife. Strange long hair and an even stranger dress. As if impressed, she moves her lips. That is correct. I am Brunstad. I thought you were worthless, but it seems we have something in common. With placid eyes, she looks at me. You... With that even I, whose dense can understand. The Arquid before my eyes is not the Arquid I know. The Arquid I know is right over there. Is right over... You. Who are you? I told you. I am Brunstad. I suppose in your eyes, I can only be that one's nightmare. Although that exists in 2, since it fears neither the future nor the past. People have been telling me I need to read Tsukihime tales to understand some stuff about Brunstad, who's not Arquid. So that's a thing I need to maybe look into. Arquid is not her. But this woman who feels strangely like Arquid says something incomprehensible. Nightmare, this? To explain it simply, but this body cannot realize itself. The ones enveloped by nightmare are a whole for you only. Even without the help of a familiar, I exist like that. Indeed, you're not looking at that one's nightmare, but you're just among us. Stop. No, you can't say it like that. You can't say it. Don't say it. Don't think it, 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 don't say it. I can't handle this. Why would they? They wouldn't know. They would never know. They couldn't know. They couldn't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. Sorry. Calm down. Her voice lacks feeling, but her movements betray her uneasiness. I don't really understand, but you're not the Arquid I know, right? That's correct. If you were to give me a name, it would be... Oh, well, here we go! Crimson Moon. This is, yeah, Brunstad of the Crimson Moon is the one that I was told I need to know about. That hasn't freed itself, so that's why it's still here. Her dress floating behind her, Arquid goes away. Tap, tap. The footsteps echo throughout the cathedral. Oh, wait. What do I do now? Arquid stops suddenly. The obvious thing. This is that thing's world. So your nightmare doesn't exist. Since this is not your nightmare, the only way to wake up would be to do one thing. No, that's... I still don't understand how. Arkwood, with her back turned towards me, raises her shoulders. And then with a sigh, die. Looks at me with golden eyes. Well, that's the dream of... her killing us, huh? Light that comes out like a net. Tonoshiki's body disintegrates like shredded egg. Into exactly 18 pieces, because of course it is. Seems like she's trying to one-up me. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Ah! Unable to stand it, I rise out of bed. Ah. I check that my hands and feet are attached, and only then does my reason return. Ah, it's way beyond everything. I guess I still haven't calmed down fully yet. Wiping the sweat off my forehead, I look at Arkwood. You have a knack for sleeping through other people's troubles. Her calm smile makes my dream feel stupid. In that dream, there are a few serious things I need to ask, but Arkwood looks happy right now. Can't wake her up to ask. She's sleeping. Furthermore, she's sleeping happily beside me. What else can I want? Right, I'll ask such serious things later. Plop! I'll let my body be overwhelmed by the bed again. I close my eyes again. Can I maybe meet that Arkwood once more? If I do get that lucky, I want to. Even though my neck might be on the line for doing it, try to make that strong princess smile. And so I fall asleep. If I wake up, it'll be a normal morning again. But before that, I dream once again with her. Interesting. So that's just the straight up end of that one, huh? Okay. Okay. What's this one? Production notes for Kagetsu Tohya. As for sound, 10 new songs were composed. The sound director worked hard. That he did. We're listening to a lot of it. So I'm just going to check right now. Do I have Tsukihime Tales under Fate Stories, Tsukihime Manga, miscellaneous other novel short stories? No. Miscellaneous, Fate Side Materials? No. So what I need to look this up, because that was something that people were saying that I need to know the context of. So I'm Googling it now. Tsukihime Tales. Let's see here. Tsukihime. I like how I got Wattpad Tsuki. Okay, wait. How many Tsukihime stories are on Wattpad? I'm genuinely curious. There are 29. There's one with a crossover with Ruby. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, good to know. Okay. Tsukihime, it's not Talk, is it? Or is it Prelude? Was it Tsukihime Prelude? Short stories released in the character material. Okay, no. I'll hold on to that for later. That might be, I might have to look into finding out where that is later. But, all right, guys, I think that'll do it for now. We have completed more of this here. So next time we'll be reading some more, seeing what else comes our way. We have a lot of different places to go, both in the school as well as outside. And we're slowly piecing together the plot for sure. So thank you all for watching, everyone. And we'll see you next time for Let's Read Some More Kagetsu Tohya. Ciao, guys.